All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil 0. Gonna be trying the Leech Hunter mode again. Hopefully I can figure out the strategy. I don't know. I really don't. I was gonna say, I think the move might actually be to do like the map clearing strat, but I really don't know. Like, it's just so weird to try to plan out because of the way that they've set up the respawns in this mode. Like, if it was halfway through, it would be a lot harder to plan around. That was the impression we were at, or under, before. But what we've since learned... Where's my chat? There's my chat. What we have since learned is that they respawn the enemies at 90 leeches collected, not 50. Which just makes it like, I don't know if I want to collect them along the way or not. Collecting them along the way was working, but it slowed things down a lot because of the inventory space. Alright, you load.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, hold on.
0.
Load the clear file. And then extra game. There's Leech Hunter. I'm leeching it. I'm about to be leeching it. I probably could do the map clearing strat. Because I'm thinking, like... There's this main hall that has a few. It'll reset at 90, right? So, like... There's a leech there. There's 2 up above. There's 2 there. That's already 5 just in the main hall. And then over here, that door on the other side of it has a few zombies. But they're just basic zombies. And then there's the kitchen over there that has, like... What's it? Easily 5 or 6 leeches in it, give or take. Just in that one little kitchen room that you need the key for. So I might want to go for the map clear. And then collect everything aside from the main hall and that one room. That might be the move. I'm going to try the map clear again. I'm going to try doing it that way. Oh, but there's... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, there are the hunters down here and like 1 or 2 leech spawns in this room. I don't remember. That herb could be very nice later. Oh, Groka. Come on. Let's see it. Who's moving first? Right, the 5 hunters in this room. I forgot the hunter spam got so ridiculous in this. Uh-oh. I'm surprised I didn't get stun locked. Oh, shit. Oh, Rebecca. Shit. I love that Billy is still green after all that. Dude is just a fucking unit in this. We're just gonna mark this green herb. And then what did we get over here? I've seen the key spawn, a green leech. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the enemy clearing. I'm gonna try that. We only got 1 leech in here. This can be included in the like main hall / kitchen roundup at the end. It's right next to the entrance anyway, and I could come down here first just to be sure that the hunters don't respawn. We could do that. I can start down by the train. Yeah, let's go this way then. First PC part arrived today. It's a fan splitter. Hey, it's the first part. It counts. Let's see. Yeah, see, like these enemies, if these guys respawn and I have to get by them to grab the last few, I think we'll be okay. Personally, I think we could manage that. Why are you shooting his toes, Rebecca? What? That door has a ton of leeches inside of it. We're starting out by grabbing the shotgun and Rebecca's grenade launcher. It's like the first two things I feel like I have to acquire every single run. Leeching their hunter. I'm leeching my hunter. Oops, wrong button. There is a hunter, speaking of, over here. Get off me. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. And a first aid spray. Hello. That is something that's worth marking. And the grenade launcher was in this side room, if I remember right. I remember always going into the wrong room to try to get the grenade launcher. It is this room. It's on that bed. Red herbs. Hello. 2 of them. Once we got these nice fellas cleared out. Huge. Rebecca? The classic. We got acid rounds this time. Oh, I guess I don't go behind the chair. The acid rounds are gonna be huge for the hunters. Not as huge for Mimicry Marcus, but I guess we can make do. Taking the approach of just marking all the heals until I need them. I feel like that's just going to be the move. I'll grab them as they are required rather than stockpiling. It's probably better the way that I'm doing this to just get all the weapons pulled together and start blasting. That was an RE0 moment right there. I don't know if you guys saw it. That was like what Capcom always intended with all this stuff. That one moment there where Rebecca was facing to the right, Billy was facing to the left, both blasting. That's like what this game was designed for, but you so rarely see it. In the single player, like in the main scenario, you rarely ever see it. It feels like they were too shy with the like double character mechanics in the main campaign. But in Leech Hunter, like genuinely the 2 characters feel great in this mode because they're actually throwing enough enemies at you to need 2 characters. But then it feels a bit ridiculous because there are just so many enemies everywhere, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. Actually, I was gonna blast it with the shotgun, but I don't want to. We just... Oh, I forgot to equip it. We just got the acid rounds. What? Billy killed it. Billy... Oh. Hold on. Now Rebecca's holding the grenade launcher. My bad. As long as the stars are above you and longer, if I can. What is happening? Wait. What's going on? Fuck. Oh no. Rebecca, please. Okay. I was like, she's orange HP. It's left for 0, 100%. Quite a bit, actually. We've only really finished, like, the main story playthrough. I wanted to do Leech Hunter first because there are cool rewards for it, and because it's a nice change of pace. But then there are, like, the challenge runs of the main scenario, so, like, the... You know, whatever it might be. Playing a whole playthrough without combining herbs, knife-only playthrough, like, all those achievements to knock out. Speedrun achievements are always a thing. Completing the game in under however many hours it is for 0, I don't remember. Oh. Is Billy okay? Billy's still fine. There's a green herb. Oh, and there's the key. You know, hold on. I don't think there were any enemies at, like, the end of the hall. Like, in that room up at the top. I think that's a totally empty room with just a couple leeches and stuff. So fuck it. Grab the key and let's go. My brother, who is also a huge Metal Gear fan, sent me one of your Metal Gear videos and was like, you seen this guy? He's good. I was like, nah, never heard of him. Never heard of him, my ass. Okay, she's fine. That's funny, though. The Metal Gear videos, at least... Whoa. I had, like, a little bit of that sip still, like, in the middle of my throat. That made me sound weird as fuck. The Metal Gear videos, at least some of them, got unexpectedly big. Like, sometimes I'll be upstairs, like, making breakfast, whatever. And, like, the national news will be on, and they'll bring up some story that involves, like, a YouTube video, right? And they'll be like, this video got 100,000 views. And I kind of sit there and was like, I got, like, 300,000 talking about Metal Gear Survive. I'm not on the fucking news. Come on now. I should be, clearly. If 100K is all it takes. Come on. Come on. Too ginger for the news? I must be. Most viewed being Metal Gear Survive is peak. I think it's genuinely just because of the comment volume, like the amount of comments. And even then, I think that that's just because giving a game like that, like an actual fair shake, pisses people off a lot. Like the fact that I played Survive and didn't just do nothing but shit on it for the whole video made people so angry. I love the internet. Oh yeah, this room doesn't have any enemies in it either. It is this hallway that has the fire key door. That kid who dad works at CNN. Ooh. Shit. Forgot to equip it. The classic. I hit Billy and the splash of the acid got him. Oh, stun lock. Oh, stun lock. Hello. Oh no. Okay. Billy, help. Oh, I thought we would both be in danger, actually. I knew it. I was like, that hunter's HP has to be so low after all that. Boom. Hunter's killed. Don't seem to need it. Toss it. Gorgeous. How dare you like an aspect of a game? I know, I know. There are good aspects to survive. There we go. It was like, where's my auto aim? Hello? There are positives. There are a lot of negatives. Rebecca, is he still alive? He is. But there are some positives. There were things I liked in that game. I enjoyed it for like 30 hours. I would not enjoy 100%ing it. I mean, I played it for like, I think 25 or so for the review, and that was about enough for me. Like, by the end of that, I was ready to be done with it. Yeah, there's no enemies that necessarily need to be cleared out in this room. I guess I can just head back. Oh, sorry. Never the actual game, it wasn't for me. Was the beta just like the multiplayer defenses, I would assume? Like, I feel like if I was deciding what to do for the beta of that game, that's probably what I would do. Just like give everyone some equipment to choose from and just have them do like the multiplayer holdouts. It was, yeah. I hear that that's the best part, but I don't know. I thought the progression was pretty all right. Not like great, but like the process of working through everything in that game, it was surprisingly enjoyable. I should probably go make a healing item for Rebecca and Billy. Didn't Billy use his first aid spray just then? Yeah, okay, here. Before I keep moving through this side. Hold on. Is Reflex 2 out on 40 series cards? I don't even know what that is. What the fuck is Reflex 2? The game came out. I heard the main villain was called the Lord of Dust and realized I dodged a bullet. Hey, the Lord of Dust was like one of the coolest parts of the game. Don't you be dissing my boy. Oh, it's supposed to reduce latency a lot. Like input latency? I don't know about 2. I think NVIDIA Reflex 1, now that you say that, I think that is on 40 series. I don't think the second one is, though. I've used it on my 40 series, and yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't really notice a difference when I've enabled it. Maybe the second revision is more significant. But, like, Battlefield 6, I played with NVIDIA Reflex enabled, and it still felt kind of sluggish in terms of like response time and stuff. Although that probably is an extreme example because Battlefield 6 had some input delay problems, but there. Now we both have a solid heal. Some games get like 3 to 5 milliseconds with Reflex 2. I don't even know what the typical response time would be, like for reference. Please do videos on each GTA game leading up to GTA 6. GTA 6 is never coming out. Come on now. Let's be so real. GTA 6 is not coming out. It's the new Silk Song. Game that is just never going to release. Ow! I knew it. Well, now, hold on. Let me go grab that first aid spray. That one's so out of the way that it's actually kind of good to grab these. Use them sooner rather than later. Duke Nukem forever. Oh, could you imagine if they scrapped this build of GTA 6 and it takes like another 10 years or so? I hope Silk Song will come out soon. Me too. Maybe someday. We'll get GTA 7 before GTA 6. What was it just recently? They give it to Gearbox to finish it? Oh god. Can I get around this? Ow! No. Okay, she's still green health. Thank God. GTA 5 Stories of Los Santos. Oh, no way. Oh, there's a fourth one. That was awesome. That was so good. They just came through at like the perfect pace to no damage a room of 4 hunters. Incredible. Just beautiful what happened right there. That was awesome. Gonna be the last GTA of our lifetime. It very well could be. Why'd I run up so far? This guy was so clearly not dead. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. My health went down? Okay, that one was bullshit. That one was bullshit. We were talking the other day about how RE0 has some weirdness with like getting grabbed by zombies and when the damage is dealt. That was total horseshit. He grabbed me for like half a second, didn't even bite me, and I took damage. I went from green to orange HP right there. Which game do you think will be more successful, High Guard or Marathon? Marathon would be my bet. I would put my money over, or on Marathon over High Guard. Which I know sounds crazy, but like, look at the two of them side by side in terms of like what they offer and just how polished either one looks. It's not even close. Like Marathon just looks like a significantly better video game in general. Billy is still green health somehow. Oh my god, that one got back up. He's only down to yellow. Billy is such a tank in this game, and I hit my mic and turned it off. I never realized how tanky he was until playing Leech Hunter. Like, I knew he was tankier. I knew that. I just didn't realize he was this much tankier than Rebecca. Oh no, is she dead? Okay. Oh, oh, I didn't mean to separate them there. Oh my God, she's down to orange again? Brother, good Lord Almighty. Rebecca is just made of paper in this game. Where's this pistol at? Hello? You spend actual money on Marathon, so you'd want to spend more time with it. That's also true. That's valid to bring up. I definitely, like, looking at the two games, zero interest whatsoever in High Guard. Like, I looked at that and just was like, no. Marathon? I genuinely, like, from the concept.
Now is not the time.
Now is the time. Now is the time. Just the concept of, like, Bungie trying to make basically a whole game that is, like, just Destiny raids, but then also add some PvP and stuff into that one. I love that. Just in terms of concept, the trailer was great. The stolen art and everything sucks, but I'm still more interested in Marathon than I am in High Guard. Like, Marathon, I actually want to check out when it releases. There's a part of me that has an urge to pick it up and give it a shot when it comes out. Whenever that eventually ends up being at this point. High Guard, I looked at it. No. Just no. Nothing over there. Okay, so how much have I cleared out? Solid portion. Still a ways to go. But a very solid amount is cleared out now. Okay. Within 5 seconds of the trailer starting? I wouldn't say 5 seconds. I would say I wrote it off in maybe like 40 seconds. Because at first I was kind of like, what the fuck? This is like, we're riding horses into gunfights. Weird, but like, I'm with it. I'll, you know, my eyes are open. They have my attention, and then they just lost me as it went on. It just kept going, and I progressively was just like, no, I'm good. Rebecca. Oh. Rebecca. She doesn't have a healing item. Oh. She doesn't have a healing item. I forgot to grab one before continuing. Oh, Billy has one, though. Billy can tank way more at orange HP than Rebecca can in danger. High Guard is like a Paladin's X Overwatch clone. It's such a weird looking game. This might be the worst position to put the camera in. There we go. They both went down. Now's my chance. Rebecca shot one and got him to stand up. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. You fucked me. Oh, he's crawling. Billy's in danger now. Oh. Oh. I missed both of my shots there. Okay. just gonna munch that to get these bugs outside dealt with. High Guard is a game you would see on NCIS. It is. Like in just the most mainstream, like boomer TV. It's like the game that one guy is playing on the screen when someone walks in on him gaming. He's getting into some hardcore gaming. Bro, that is genuinely true. That is absolutely what that game is. There was a flame around here, right? I'm not crazy. It's in this pile up. Yeah. What are you doing? Level 2. And it's Metroid Fusion. Yeah, it genuinely is like that kind of game. The X Station Cube. For as much as I don't care about extraction shooters, at least Marathon offers something a little different. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, Marathon at least seems to have some sauce going, from what I can tell. There's something alluring about Marathon. Not like, oh my god, I need my hands on this right away, this looks like the greatest game ever, but like there's something about it that appeals to me. You doing a retrospective video on RE-verse? I am. Oops. It's the art style? It's not the art style, it's a gameplay thing, because like art style is one thing, but it's not gonna sell me on it. Like, just the gameplay concept behind Marathon has me intrigued. Could be just in time to steal some of the Arc Raiders success. I feel like Arc Raiders is such a weird one in terms of its success. Because, like, the numbers don't lie. And clearly it's insanely successful. But, like, no one in my chat has ever been like, dude, I've been playing so much Arc Raiders lately, it's so fun. Like, I genuinely have had no one in the time that that game has been out be like, oh yeah, I've been loving Arc Raiders, you know? Which usually, when a game is hitting that kind of numbers, there are people in chat who are like, when I say like, oh, what's everyone been playing? They're like, dude, Arc Raiders, great, so fun. I have one friend who raved about it. It's so weird. Because, like, I have a couple real, like, IRL friends who have been loving Arc Raiders. Like, guys that play games, but I don't really play games with them often. Because we just play different kinds of games. Like, a couple of them have loved it. But I don't know. Gunplay and feel should not be a problem. The one thing Bungie can still pull up. That's true. Bungie's gunplay is always so good. Because we're premium gamers. Is that why? Is that why? It does look awesome. Haven't played it, though. I've heard it's great, especially as a more casual extraction shooter. Your audience doesn't play those games? They absolutely do. That's the thing. Like, Battlefield 6 came out, everyone was playing Battlefield 6. Like, talking about it in chat and all that, right? Even, like, extraction shooters, back when Tarkov was first really blowing up, people in chat were like, yeah, dude, this Tarkov thing is pretty sweet. Been really digging that. No shotgun shells in here this time. We're gonna dip. Battlefield is the OG. It's really not. Battlefield has never hit the sort of mainstream success that it did with Battlefield 6 prior. The only thing that came close was Battlefield 1, but even that wasn't what Battlefield 6 was. Still haven't found the SMG, man.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
This way.
Okay.
You stay here.
I'm separating them, and I'm sending Billy on a solo mission. If I remember right from the other day, I think there were a ton of zombies in this room. But Billy has the stronger handgun and is obviously way tankier. So I'm going to try just sending him on a solo run. There are no zombies in here. Well, we'll just yoink these herbs then. And I will never have to go down this hallway again. I grabbed the ammo from the bathroom, the heals from this room. Totally avoided these leech men. Oh, I have room. Oh, I was going to say, if I could carry it out, I would. I don't think we're going to need it, but okay. Super accessible to non-extraction shooter players. Yeah. And I think that that's a big reason for its success, but also, like, in a way, a good thing for other extraction shooters, because extraction shooters, like, by their design are very friction heavy, like, difficult experiences to get into is what I'm getting at. They're very difficult to get into at a base level, just by their nature. So something like Arc Raiders existing is kind of good for the whole genre because it gives a nice entry point. And obviously, a lot of people who really dig Arc Raiders are just going to end up branching off into, you know, the crazier shit if they find themselves wanting more. Okay. It basically is just the one basement hallway and the whole shit show that is that east wing of the second floor. Major shit show. Oh, I never got that one closet with all the zombies in it. Hold on. Whoa, Rebecca, why is the grenade launcher still in your hand? What am I thinking? What's your verdict on 0 overall? It's fine. It's like, it's good. It's a good Resident Evil game, but it's the worst of the tank control era for sure. Unfortunate that it was also the last in that sense. Not even because it's like, oh, this game is bad, but like, it's the weakest one, you know? This Leech Hunter mode is pretty sweet though. I dig the Leech Hunter mode. Like a lot, weirdly. I really enjoy this. Weirdly, it, like, just going off of replaying the base game straight into Leech Hunter so far, I feel like by the end of this, I might find myself saying that, like, the main game is not great, but all the, like, extra content and challenges and stuff are. That's kind of where I'm at right now. A lot of RE games have secondary modes that are better than the main game. I know exactly why you're saying that, and I don't agree, but I can accept that take. When was the last time you went to watch a movie? Last week. I went to see that new Timothée Chalamet one. the ping pong movie. It was okay. It wasn't that good. Timothy Chalamet was the best part, as he always is. Like, he's incredible, but a lot may have been an exaggeration in hindsight. I'm like, I know that you're talking about Mercenaries. Marty movie, I saw that last night. It was fine. The issue that I had with it was it was so overly dramatized, because like it is based on a real story of a real guy. So like I did like a quick little boop, 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 like glance over the or like his life story before I went to see it. It was so overly dramatized. Like some of the shit in that movie they straight up just added for the sake of extra drama, which I hate. Like if you're doing a movie based on a real story, just do the story. You don't need to like literally add stuff just for the sake of it, you know? Anyway. Fuck. And then also, like, they didn't resolve most of the plot threads in the movie. Like, they kind of had all this crazy shit culminating near the end. And then they just kind of, like, had him suddenly forget about everything right at the end. Which, like, I get the whole point of that, but I'm trying not to spoil the movie either. Point being, they had so much insane shit going on throughout, like, the last hour of the movie. And at the end of it, he just, like, completely leaves all of it. And they just don't address what happened with, like, anything. Like, there was so much that they just totally left. Like, not even a comment on anything that happened because of it. And it was insane to me. I'm like, you can't.
Roger.
You can't end that without, like, some sort of... the shootout, the spanking. There was so much. There was so much near the end that I'm like, bro. There needed to be some more resolution in this movie. I vaguely remember there being nothing in this room. I was right. I remembered correctly. Did you hear the rap song Chalamet released? No. The only thing I've heard about that movie is that Timothy refused a double for the spanking scene, Lil Twink's a freak. I did read that after I saw the movie. I wish I had known about it before. But yeah, the funny thing, what Tibby's referring to, is there's a scene in the movie where he gets spanked by, like, this rich guy as, like, a... The rich guy wanted to get back at him for acting like he was so, like, above him. So to bring him back down to earth, he spanked him, like, nude ass spanked him with a paddle? Yeah, it was a paddle. In front of, like, other wealthy people sitting around the table. And, apparently for that scene where he gets spanked repeatedly, bare ass with a paddle, they had someone, like, as a double for him. Like, someone who would stand in for him for that scene and get spanked for it. And he refused it and said, no, I'm doing that myself. He wanted his ass to be the one getting spanked in the final cut of the movie. So, in the final cut of the movie, that is Timothy Chalamet's ass getting spanked. Sure as shit. Method acting. It's a really funny story. Like, genuinely just the thought of him being like, no. That's gonna be my ass getting spanked with a paddle. It could only be mine. Whoa, I may have gotten myself in a situation here. No, I'm playing as Billy, dude. I'm still green HP. What am I talking about? probably live. He's chill. Little crawly guy. Oh no, because I want to sit Billy in this room. Okay. Rebecca needs a healing item before she runs in here. Literally, this back room with the hunters was what ended, like, our last really good run of this. So Rebecca is going to require a healing item, which I think there are green herbs in the main hall. Yes. I left 3 green herbs in the first floor in general. I didn't like the Timothy Wonka movie, but his acting was probably good, I guess. What's up? I didn't see it. Because, like, to be honest, I just don't really need a spin-off of Willy Wonka where I see him, like, before the events of Willy Wonka. Like, there was just never a part of me that was, like, yearning for that. As weird as that might sound, like, there was never a part of me that was like, I really would like to know what Willy Wonka was up to when he was a younger lad. Like, no, Willy Wonka is about, like, that movie. Like, he kind of has to already be established for me to be interested, as weird as that might sound. Like, he's almost more fun as this, like, mystical figure that he is in the original. You know? Like, him just already having all this crazy shit built and, like, operating and just being, like, this weird-ass guy is kind of his whole appeal. Like, I don't need to see him build it up. Might sound like a weird criticism, but genuinely, I don't need to see it. That's not the part I'm interested in. I like him already being, like, wacky as fuck. Having this crazy chocolate factory, candy factory. They call it a chocolate factory. They make, like, a chocolate bar and, like, 1,000 other different candies that are completely unrelated to chocolate. Let's be real. They barely even make chocolate in that factory. I mean, is it just me? Where's all the chocolate that I heard about? I'm not seeing it. This went so well. There is still an area that is not clear. Oh, well, there's also that one room. All right, we'll just get these 2 out of this area one at a time right now. Well, hold on. I want the leech men gone from these hallways. I don't want to have to run through them later with the leech men. This should be an explosive round. Grenade launcher, correct? Yes. Give me that. Fuck these leechmen. They die.
Ow!
Or not. Can we talk about how much the cinema costs when you buy 2 large popcorns, 2 vodka cokes, and a hot dog? It was 70 pounds? Without the tickets? Oh my god. I'd believe it. Like, the movies have gotten really expensive, but that's just insane. Granted, that is quite the snack spread, but insane. To Depths Wonka, because that's the one I grew up with. Oh. What do you mean that's the one you grew up with? If he's just legs, he can stay like that.
Follow me.
Okay.
You see him leaning on the wall when I came in? What the fuck? Billy's too cool. He was just chilling. What the fuck? It's not just me, right? You guys all saw that? He was like full leaned up against the wall. Half his hand in his pocket, the other half sticking out. Just cool guy shit. Oh God. Oh, Billy. Oh, good Lord above. Oh. Oh, Billy. Oh, my Billy boy. Oh my God. I've never actually been hit by that attack. Jesus. Bro, Billy might have to solo Rebecca might have to solo this basement just because of that. Good Lord, that dealt so much damage. There's one more basement hallway. Oh, and this other room that I think is gonna be basic zombies. Hold on, let me poke my head in and check. Just with Rebecca. Paper Rebecca ain't soloing anything. Yeah, but at least she has health. Billy's gonna be one shot to whatever hits him. I hear zombies. Rebecca's gonna have to clutch up at the end, because right now I only know of one green herb on the entire map. There should be more in the unexplored areas. Holy, 5 zombies. It's okay. I'm a professional. I've been in worse situations. Wow. No extra heals in there, but that room is now clear. I heard the new Switch Jamboree stuff sucks. It looked like it sucked.
Okay.
I saw the Jamboree expansion thing. And yeah, that looked like some crazy Nintendo greed.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Just that, like, the cost of upgrading. And then also, the problem, wasn't there that whole thing of, like, you can't actually play the expanded content offering on its own? Or sorry, you can't play it, like, mixed in. The issue is that you have to play it on its own. I got it totally backwards. It doesn't, like, add all those new mini games into the base Mario Party Jamboree. It's like an entirely separate mode in the menu that you select that is only the new mini games and stuff, of which there weren't really that many, so the new mode just sucked, apparently. It seemed so bizarre to me, just the whole way they handled that. I might actually have Leech Hunter in the bag here. There's one hallway left. Like, genuinely, that's it. Once this one basement hallway is clear, granted, this basement hallway does have monkeys. So, we'll get there when we get there. But, shouldn't be that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Just started playing through all the games before 9 and found your channel. Great stuff, man.
Great stuff. Men. Thank you for the 5, Kevin.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I'm glad you've been enjoying the games and the videos. If I pilot Billy with orange health, I might be able to make it work. This is gonna make or break the whole last like 50 minutes of build up here. This sucks. I want these spiders gone too. Well, oh, I don't like this. My God, Rebecca, keep up, please. Would you say all the RE games should have a Wesker mode? I've never played the Wesker mode. My God, don't blast them with the grenade launcher, Rebecca. Good Lord. I don't even really know what Wesker mode entails yet.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Are there really no more heals? Oh. There is one green herb in B2. Okay. I'm on a mission. Rebecca on a mission to save Billy. Gotta go. Fuck. Trying not to kill Rebecca in the process. Fuck. Nearest blue herb. Oh, Leech Hunter. It's fine until it's not. I would have to dodge a Leech Man. Too risky. That's right. Separate map. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Expected better. I never liked RE0 very much. Apparently the Duskbloods will have a full offline mode, so the game can apparently be enjoyed as a more traditional Souls experience. Yeah, but like I don't even yet understand what it's supposed to be. Like genuinely, we don't even, I feel like, really know what the deal with that game is. Oh, she's in danger too. Okay. Rebecca's getting healed first because there's a slight chance that Billy could tank like one hit in danger. And he probably can't, but he maybe could. And Rebecca has grenade launcher. So for this stuff at the very last minute where like I need to blast some spiders and some monkeys right at the end, it's gonna be Rebecca's job to close this out. We pray. We know nothing about Duskbloods. I didn't like any of the characters they showed off. Characters? Was Night Rain like an experiment? Because that was like my theory with Night Rain. Was that, you know, we had like the main Elden Ring DLC that was giving people what they wanted. wasn't the best, but like it was there. And it felt like Night Rain was like a more experimental thing for them to try out some stuff for titles like Duskbloods going forward. 100% experiment. That's how it always felt. It was just so different that I was like, I feel like they're just trying to play with ideas and see how people respond. You know? I feel like they're just dipping their toes in, seeing what the reaction from people will be. And I really enjoyed Night Rain, especially with False. Like, it was a ton of fun for us to play it together. Experience for new devs. PvPvE game. It's so weird. Like, I don't know what they're going for here. I feel like we still just need details. People still like Night Rain going off the DLC sales. Yeah. I was actually really shocked by the success of the Night Rain DLC, because I felt like when I streamed Night Rain on launch, everyone was like, I don't know, this looks like shit. But then the DLC came out, and people seemed to eat it up. People seemed to love that DLC. I didn't play it yet. False and I will probably play it at some point, because we really enjoyed Night Rain. We need a gameplay overview. We really do. Like, all of these scattered, like, single quote, single sentence quotes from this developer or that developer in interviews is almost just making it more confusing than it otherwise would be. Has a pretty dedicated community. Night Rain has a very healthy player count also, like, shockingly. Shockingly healthy player count. Fuck. No! I meant to aim down. Son of a bitch. Yeah, she's poisoned. Oh my god. Yeah. I still have to play Shadow of the Erdtree. I did bring the blue herb back up. I thought so. Oh, dude, this is getting bad right at the end. Literally both characters on the absolute verge of death. Shadow of the Erdtree is awesome. Shadow of the Erdtree was a weird one for me. Where, like, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it. And after I finished it, I felt like zero compulsion to go back and play it again. How long remains? It's like 3 rooms until the place is entirely clear. But those rooms have some of the most dangerous enemies in the game. I should have gone for it. I should have. Okay. I'm thinking here. We collected 0 leeches. So... what if I cleared out the dangerous rooms first? feel like I should. I feel like if I got the basements like totally clear sooner, that would be the move. Because the basements are where they have like all the hunters, bugs, monkeys, spiders, just all the things that are going to make your run end at the very end. So I think clearing that first and trying to avoid the basic zombie rooms might work. Because they also hit a lot of healing items down in the basement areas. Like, they make you work to get the heals. Oh. FPS is fine. 30 FPS is not fine. I mean, it is fine, but like, demand better. We had consistent 60 FPS titles on the PS2. We got multiple leeches in here this time. It looks fine. Oh my god. He is a Nintendo gamer. This PC is gonna change his life. He'll never game the same again. He's gonna become like the rest of us. He's gonna I feel like that's just the curve that everyone goes through. You get your first gaming PC, boom, you're a nitpicky old man now. It's the way it is. It's the way it goes. That is just what happens. Gaming PC to nitpicky old man timeline. Very real, very consistent. Old woman, by the way. Old woman who acts like a grumpy old man. As it should be. PC gaming. It's what it does to all of us. Yeah. 59 FPS equals literally unplayable. It's true. It's true. Bought a new gaming PC. I feel like everyone is immediately building and upgrading their PCs right now after all the recent announcements. Like, genuinely, just everywhere I look right now, everyone is like, I'm upgrading. I'm building a new PC, you know, whatever it is. It's crazy. Like, just everyone is getting on it immediately. Oh. She got damaged by that! I hate this game. Do it now before it's too late. It kind of is that situation right now, isn't it? .30 FPS is not fine, and it never was. I mean, it was sometimes on rare occasion. But yeah, like, really the thing is, when I say, like, players ought to expect more, it really does come down to, like, the PS1 had so many titles running at 60, and when the PS2 came around, it was like most games were running at 60. So the fact that we kind of went back to 30 and made that the standard afterward, and then tried to make it 60 again, but it really only was for like a couple years, and then it went back to 30, like on that same console gen. That's why I always say to expect better. Because, like, they could. They could. They did. Before we just kind of lowered the standards with them. Oops. I'm trying to play one-handed and take a sip. Are also coming out on PS4. Yeah. I mean, if it's a last-gen port of a, like, current-gen game, that's one thing. But I mean, like, Duskbloods, when it comes out on Switch 2, ought to be a 60 FPS game, right? The stuff like that. Especially because it's exclusive. Like, it might sound kind of weird to say especially because it's exclusive, but, like, if they are making the game for only one platform, and that platform has uniform specs, that game should be optimized for that one exact set of specs that it will always run on. Like, even more so. PC ports, the reason they can be fucky is because you have to take into account, like, thousands of possible configurations to get it right. But if you're making a console exclusive, and this isn't just Nintendo, like, this is anything. If you're making a game that will only run on this one system, and you're telling me that the best you could do was get it to lock at 30, no. You needed to spend more time on the optimization. It's not a we couldn't, it's a we didn't. They needed to put more effort into it. Don't get back up, bitch. Sit back down. You guys see him just fold back over? That was good. That was actually really good. Breath of the Wild was definitely a we couldn't. Breath of the Wild dips into the teens regularly. There's no excuse for that. Especially, not to be that guy, but it wasn't even a Switch game. It was a Wii U game that they also made run on the newer system with the higher spec, and it still dipped into the teens on the higher end system. Like, no, that was they could have. Same with Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom dipped into the teens more, which is crazy to me. Switch is just a Wii U Plus. Yeah, but, like, it should run better than, you know, 30s most of the time, but also, you know, 20s, maybe some teens here and there. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Billy. Just keep tanking. Just keep tanking. He went all the way to danger there. But at least he was the one taking all of it and not Rebecca. Wait, Rebecca... I just made this. Took 3 console generations to get 60 FPS Zelda. To be fair, Zelda historically has always been horribly optimized. Lost Woods had the Switch acting up. Bro, that was crazy. I remember going into the Lost Woods for the first time. I didn't even grab... Wait, how did I miss the grenade launcher? Was I distracted? Or was it not there? Oh no. Why is the grenade launcher not there? Oh God. What do you mean? What do you mean no grenade launcher? Get him, Rebecca, get him. Oh my God, yeah, take your time. Randomized item placement. It's very consistent, but slightly randomized. Like, all of the herb locations are consistent, but the color of herb is random in each spawn. And, like, stuff like that. I have not had a run yet where the grenade launcher is not in that room, though. Holy fuck. Bro, I should have just kept us in that corner. Oh. Yeah, there are two, and the game randomly decides whether you get one or two. That other grenade launcher spawn is a real bitch. Like a real bitch. Oh, what the fuck? I've never seen the grenade launcher in here. There are 3 grenade launcher spawns at least. I've never seen this one. Oh, that one was still alive. Fuck. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh my God. Dude. That sucks. Never seen this location. I've never seen it with 30 explosive rounds in this mode either, but here we are, I guess. I will not complain about that. Certainly not. It's almost always 30 acid rounds. We got one time where it was 30 napalm rounds. This is new. Nintendo's basic problem is low-end hardware. Yeah, I feel like they could have done more. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of the engine, but like, Breath of the Wild, not to be that guy, the assets aren't exactly cutting edge, right? Like, they're incredibly stylized. They look great within the style of the game, but if they're having memory problems, then it would more be like an issue of them streaming things in and out. Fuck. Only 3 days into the year. Billy's poisoned. Fuck. God damn it. I haven't even found a blue herb yet. Oh, the main hall had one. The main hall had one. Great. Come on, Billy. We gotta get you moving. Ah, shit. Because of the seamless open world and physics interactions. With how poorly it runs, I'm just shocked that they couldn't find a more efficient asset streaming method then. Like, even on that lower memory bandwidth. I don't know. I never worked in, what's that? I never worked with engines directly. like optimization or engineering for engines, but we're talking Nintendo, man. But I was gonna say, Zelda has historically not ran the best, like going way back. Like even NES Zelda had crazy slowdown. Ocarina, Majora's Mask obviously ran at 20 FPS on
It's bad when Yellowstone, a TV series, costs half as much as movies nowadays, look way better than movies made by Disney. Maybe we'll finally see Westerns return to the silver screen.
I would actually be down for Westerns to make a comeback. I would. What's that? Thank you for the 10, Douglas. Weirdly, like when you said Disney and I did like the little thing, it's because Disney's
Okay.
effects have weirdly looked really bad in recent years. Like Disney budgets are so expensive. And we're talking about Disney, like they do have some of the most talented filmmakers in the world working on these things. But their movies have just looked so bad for like the last few years. And I don't know why, because like it got worse. They looked better before. Like they downgraded somehow, and I've never been able to understand why. I have seen people do the boomy zoomy. I never learned it myself, but I've seen the bomb launches and how ridiculous they can be. I'm gonna dump the grenade launcher real quick. I should not have done this with Rebecca, but here we go. There are a handful of items in here. If you can just dodge the 2 leech men. I'm hoping to like dip in, yoink good items, leave. Never worry about this hallway again. See shotgun shells, handgun ammo. Yeah, like the Mandalorian, dude, it's crazy to me. Like what happened to the visuals in Disney projects? Right? It can't just be me. Like what's it? The Marvel movies, when Disney first acquired Marvel compared to now. Star Wars, especially, when they first acquired it compared to now. Like, what happened? Because the budgets went up. The talent assumedly went up or stayed the same, one or the other. But the quality went down. Just visually. It's so weird to me. I have not understood it. Granted, I've never worked in film or anything by any means, but like just with my understanding of like production and all that in the entertainment industry, it baffles me that Disney movies look the way they do nowadays. Drop that on the floor. Found you recently so far watched up to Umbrella Chronicles. Thank you, I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Overuse of green screens, genuinely that could be some of it, but I'm even talking more just about like their special effects just don't look good anymore. The green screens are almost certainly hurting it, like not just layering effects on top of a real location definitely hurts, but it's just so weird that they look like that, not just for Disney but in general. I could see that. Oh, the key. Is that still on the floor in here? Has to be. It's about lack of time for the FX team. Yeah, that's what I would assume. It's just their crews are too crunched for time. Like they're juggling too much. Mostly do blue screens now. Yeah. The same tech, just different color. The final fight of Black Panther was awful. That was, I remember, like the full CGI for the last like 5 minutes of Black Panther was crazy. Michael Bay Transformers movies, look. Say what you will about those movies, and I certainly have. But those movies look good. Like, really good. Oh! 3! Three hits on that stun lock. Holy. God damn. I have green herbs just scattered around, right? I think in the basement I do, like down in B2. Officially sponsored by Manscaped. I wish. That would be such a good one for me. Not just because, you know, beard, but like free razor. I'm not gonna say no. Black Panther was rubbish. Black Panther was fun, man. Green herbs in the basement. Sounds about right. That's where they are. That's where they go. Apparently. Oh, I said I was gonna clear out the most dangerous rooms first, and I didn't go down the other basement hallway. I need to do that. Oh. This isn't marked because I never... Oh. Well, okay. Let's go down the other basement hallway. That would be my cue. Checked out the achievement list for this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll be here for a bit. There's some tricky shit in this game. Oh, okay. Billy's got him. Don't worry about it. Was that all the spiders? Oh, no.
Ow!
Fuck. Poison? Poison. Yeah, there's some really tricky shit for this one. Part of why I'm doing, like, side modes and stuff early. Unlockables will be very helpful. We already got, what's it? Infinite ammo handguns for the main story. Which, while not huge for, like, speedruns or anything like that crazy, pretty good for things like, you know, no healing item runs, hard difficulty, etc. Will be helpful for stuff like that, for sure. I think if we get a really high rank in Leech Hunter, we get the submachine gun. Just like straight up in our inventory at the start of a playthrough of the main game. If I understood correctly when looking through the unlockables real quick. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Because there are a lot of unlockables in this game. Between like Leech Hunter and Wesker mode and speedrun criteria. There's actually a shit ton to unlock in RE0. Which is cool. It's great. But yeah, we'll be here a minute. Certainly. Didn't somehow manage to memorize everything in the main game. Yeah, 0 in terms of the, like, classic tank control entries is A, my least favorite. Lukewarm take, but it is. And B, definitely the game that I know the least about. Like, in terms of just knowing where items are and being able to play it well. 0 is probably, like, the messiest game for me. Maybe even just out of the mainline RE catalog. Because, like, I don't know games like RE5 or RE6 that well. I've played those probably about as much as I've played 0 over the years. But RE5 and RE6 are way easier games. Like, way easier. Even though I don't know a lot about them, I can kind of just boot them up and, like, blast right through them. 0, not so much. I struggle with 0. Wish more games had cool unlockables. Feels like they're all just DLC or microtransactions now. Yeah, and Capcom's no stranger to that. Like, the RE games still have unlockables like this to this day. Oh, Billy should do this, not Rebecca. What was I thinking? Back her up. Yeah, there we go. But like RE4 Remake, right? They have all sorts of crazy unlockables. And then they also have the ability to just spend like $2-3 a piece on Steam and unlock things instantly without needing to do the in-game challenges. But I appreciate that, like, they still have that sort of old school, like, challenge reward system in the new RE games. People in the community give them so much shit for the microtransactions now. But genuinely, like, I'm happy that they have kept, like, that legacy of RE and not replaced it with microtransactions, you know? Like, at the very least, I don't have to buy them to actually get the unlockables. Yeah, the DMC games letting you just purchase your red orbs is the same thing. They did it with DMC as well, I forgot. You can just buy the upgrade currency with real money if you don't want to play the game enough to unlock all the moves. You can just buy the moves, basically. Which is fine, because, like, they can get their microtransaction money wherever they do. And those of us who want to earn stuff by playing the game, we will play the game like normal people. Every once in a while, someone's gonna play it and be like, you know what? I just want to get the infinite durability knife in RE4 Remake, and I don't want to have to do all these challenges for it. And they can spend like $3 and get it. But I would genuinely rather just do the challenge, because then, like, it's something fun to do. I get a cool reward. It's great. That zombie's still alive. You know what else is a rare spawn in this mode? Speaking of, like, the grenade launcher spawn that we got this game that I had never seen before, I have only seen the machine gun spawn one time in Leech Hunter mode. I only ever got it on that one run that we did. It hasn't been there any other time. But that one run, we got a machine gun for this mode. And it was really good. That was my first time using RE0's machine gun, and it was cool. But we haven't gotten it since. Last run, there was a machine gun magazine that I picked up, but no machine gun. Granted, there were a few rooms that I hadn't been in yet, so maybe there just was a different spawn. But we never saw the machine gun. All right. I got the hunter room over there dealt with. Oh, I can free up a slot for Billy, too. Might as well do that. Let's go back into the super dangerous dungeon. Get this done. I have everything memorized for 4 Remake. It was the one that started my journey into RE. Really? I so rarely get to hear that the RE4 Remake got someone into RE. Oh, have we not been in here yet? My bad. Oh, he's still in his pump animation. That's why. Holy fuck. Oh, shit. I left her in the middle of the room by accident. No, Rebecca. This is going well. That was my fault. I thought I had been in here already. So I kind of just zoomed right in. Pay more to play less. Yeah, some people do want to. And like Microsoft what the fuck? Capcom can get their, you know, microtransaction money that they desire without actually like hurting the game itself. Is what I like about it. I know that they catch a lot of shade for it from the RE community nowadays, but I actually do like that they have that system where like they're there, but just for totally pointless things that you can get for free anyway. I would way rather have that than have like a fuck ton of just, you can only get infinite durability knives in RE4 by paying for them on top of the game, you know? I would much prefer that. And Microsoft is catching strays because they deserve it. I didn't mean to, but yeah, they deserve it. About the other remakes, then the last games, including the movies, even though you don't need to watch the movies. So, just to clarify, RE4 Remake was your first RE? Because I don't hear that about 4 Remake often. I would say out of the newer games, I always hear it about either 7 or 2 Remake. Holy shit, Billy. Oops. Bro, did I even need to be here? Like, hello? I just gave the AI Billy a shotgun. He stun locked both of them. I'll take it. That's one of the 2 monkey rooms in the entire mode dealt with no damage. He may have burned 7 shotgun shells for it, but ammo is not a currency I'm too worried about in this mode. I'm way more worried about healing items. That's what I'm running out of every time near the end. Nope. Out of grenades. Because of how badly 3 was handled? Yes, that was a big concern with 4. And also just RE4 being like one of the most highly regarded games in the history of the industry didn't help. Like on top of that, Magnum. This is the first time we found a Magnum in Leech Hunter. I have not had a Magnum in prior runs, but that might help. That can do some damage. The basements are cleared too. A lot of the map is cleared, actually. Now that I say that, like with the spiders and everything taken out. This is a way better route. This is a way better route to run for Leech Hunter. Like basically starting with the basement levels because all the weapons and healing items for the most part are hidden down here. Coming down here while you still have the healing items and stuff to be able to make mistakes with like the spiders and the monkeys and all that. This was absolutely a better route to take. This was so much cleaner. Because now there are some questionable rooms left. Like I have basically the whole 2nd floor and like the 1 room in the 3rd floor that can be a bit of a problem. But the whole basement is clear, and that's pretty much the problem area. I didn't open the kitchen door yet. That's fine. Oh, I unlocked it. I just didn't go in. Okay, I did open it. Yeah. This is a pretty clean run. Give it a try. It's a great series. A lot of effort for an HD texture pack. The RE4 HD project that the community did was just incredible. Genuinely, like the effort that went into it is insane. You know what I just saw, chat? Not the same like insane amount of effort for the original RE4 HD, but literally this morning on Twitter, you know what I see randomly pop up into my timeline? A team has made an HD overhaul for Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D, and it's dropping tomorrow. They just randomly popped up with like a bunch of screenshots this morning. They're like, yep, this is tomorrow. And it looks good. It looks clean. Like, The Mercenaries 3D is not a very good looking game because it's basically Resident Evil 5's Mercenaries, but downscaled to run on a 3DS. But they, like, from the screenshots they showed, made it look really nice. Ooh. Fuck you guys. I forgot I left you alive. Oh. Rebecca just turned around. Can't have shit in this game. Ever. There's another hunter in here. No, don't do that. Oh, no, only one hunter, I guess. Never mind, I was wrong. Rebecca's gonna need a green herb. Right, that room, the fire room, just has like the few crawlers on the ground. This room in here has like 2 zombies, and then there's that little zombie closet in the corner. The SH2 HD or enhanced edition, not HD edition, thank God. Twitter tweeted for the first time in like 2 years. I did see that too. That's another really great like fan project to just enhance a classic survival horror game. Granted, RE4 survival horror, we're borderlining with that one, but you know what I mean. The SH2 enhanced edition is great. Just really good. It is, like, on paper, the best version of Silent Hill 2. I'm partial to the PS2 version of the game. Like, I always just end up going back to that, even though I know of the enhanced edition. Keep almost calling it HD. If I do Silent Hill videos ever, it just holds me back when it comes time to talk about that one. The actual HD Silent Hill 2. Just hold me back. Prefer the PS2 version as well. Nostalgia. There's just something weird about it. Like, I've messed around with the enhanced edition. It's amazing. But I just always, like, when I really want to replay SH2 in its entirety, I always play just the PS2 version instead. I gotta wait for Billy to catch up. He got weirdly stuck there. Took forever. Little CRT fidelity. I don't even play it on a CRT. I don't own a CRT anymore. I would, but like, I don't know where I'm putting a CRT in my setup. Like, I would love to have one, but then I remember how heavy they are, and I'm just like, where the fuck am I putting that? Where is that going? Thank you for the follow, Michael. Appreciate it. Green herb for Rebecca. Weirdly, I have learned a pro tip. We were playing Leech Hunter. You guys think the Kiryu is too big? I think he might be too big. You guys think he's too big? It's... God knows that even though I got a really good start on those, I'm not going to remember to finish them for a while. But you think he's too big? He seems a little too big. Kiryu's huge. He's pretty big, I'm realizing. Sorry. I would love a CRT, but like the inconvenience of one deters me every time I'm about to get one. Not big enough. It could be the whole screen. It could be. What I was going to say before that, actually, it wasn't the CRT thing. It was playing Leech Hunter has taught me a pro RE0 tip. Just from all the micromanaging I have to do here. Rebecca on orange health just needs a single green herb to go back to full because her health is so fucking small. It almost makes using like a first aid spray or like a green and red herb combined on her feel like a waste because she just frankly does not have that much health. In an emergency, like that's one thing. But 90% of the time, she just does not need that. And I didn't know. Until playing Leech Hunter a lot. I'm just going to wait for that other one. There are two more? I hear the other in the back. It should grow by 5% for every follow of the stream. Don't give me these ideas.
Ow!
Don't give me these ideas. You say this shit, but these are terrible ideas to be giving to me. I have coding experience. I write my own bot. I could do this. Don't put these ideas in my head. Did I just land a crit on the zombie on the floor as he went down? Did I understand what just happened there correctly? What? I reloaded before grabbing the new handgun. I'm pissed at myself. I'm actually upset at myself. What's wrong with me? She can carry the first aid spray. What's your favorite Yakuza heat move? My one favorite heat move in the series? The whole series, there are a few that do come to mind. I don't know if I could pick one heat move out of the franchise, but one does come to mind. Two come to mind, maybe three. Maybe three. Man. Okay. First one that comes to mind. Saijima's heat move when you bound an enemy off the ground for a second and you hit the button, where he grabs them by the leg while they're like bouncing off the ground already, chucks them up in the air, and then just gives them that huge straight arm to the back. Fucking breaks their spine with it. That shit's awesome. That's the first one that came to mind. I love that one. Man. Essence of Snowman is funny. I don't know if I could say it's my favorite, but like it is funny. This is a difficult question. Why would you ask me this? Also, what do I want to do? Hey, where are my RE0 fans? Magnum versus Leech Man. How good is it? How good is it? Sorry. The Yakuza 0 one, it's also in Kiwami, but they cut it down. They made it worse in Kiwami. Where, in Yakuza 0, he, like, punched them in the gut a whole bunch. It's a dragon-style one. Kiryu's dragon-style. My bad. He punches them in the gut a whole lot. And then, like, does the knuckles on the side of the head, picks them up with it, like, jumps up in the air and slams them down on his knee. That, I feel the impact of that one every time.
Stay here.
Every fucking time. That one's great. The Yakuza 6 one for like the little like barriers, like the little guardrails, like in Theater Square, for example, like that sort of thing, like a little barrier where you just bring them over to it, and Kiryu like slams them over it, and then jumps up off of the barrier and like spins around and lands on their face, like kicks them in the fucking face on the way down. I really liked that one, but I never saw it because there are just never guardrails like that in Yakuza 6, like anywhere, except for like Theater Square, genuinely. But in Theater Square, that one is really good. I don't know the names of these. I don't know Yakuza Heat actions by name. I apologize, but I do not. Majima's Mad Dog one for when he's like in a group. Just the one that you hit when you're surrounded by like 3 guys. This is not a job for Rebecca. This is a job for Billy. She moved really slow there. Is she red? When I tried to run out, she felt very sluggish. Oh, fuck. Not like this. Now she's red. She needs it. Wha? Two Magnum shots to kill a Leech Man. Ow. Where'd the Leech Man in here go? Oh, what? He's just gone? Fuck. One shot for a hunter is beautiful. Oh, she feels so slow when she's orange health. Makes me think she's in danger, but she's not. What's gonna be in this? Are there no leeches in here? What the fuck? One explosive round. Jesus Christ. Is there nothing else in here this time? Brother. What? Okay. Does that mean there's gonna be one in that one room that never has anything in it? With the Leech Man in this hallway? There might be. Fuck. Why are your legs still in here and the other ones aren't? Oh! Yeah, Majima's, what's it? In Yakuza 0, his breaker style one, where he, like, sweeps the one guy's leg into the other dude's balls and then whips around and elbows the guy before he falls down. That is a good one. There are so many good Yakuza Heat actions. There are a lot of awesome, like, contextual ones in Yakuza 2 that it kind of pisses me off that they never did more stuff like that later on. Because, like, Yakuza 2 has this one awesome one that is only ever seen in the Omi Alliance headquarters in, like, Chapter 3. Where in those really tight hallways that have, like, the huge barred walls, there's one where Kiryu just, like, fucking picks a guy up and throws him back and forth between the two sides of the hall. And just slams him on both walls, like, boom, 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 back and forth. And that one's awesome. But it's only in, like, those hallways in the one specific chapter. And, like, only ever Yakuza 2 had shit like that. All the other Yakuza games ditched doing, like, hyper-specific heat moves like that, which is a shame. Because those are awesome in Yakuza 2. Checking the room. There's nothing in here. What? There's still nothing in that room. I was like, there might be. Nope. Still nothing. Like the display one for restaurants. Yeah, Yakuza 2 had like insane, like super specific heat actions that you would only ever see in this one exact spot in the entire game, and it would never come back. And as much as that might sound like a bad thing, it's also kind of cool. Like, that there are so many heat actions that you will only ever see one time. And you'll just remember it. Like the one in that hallway where I'm like, that was sweet. Then it never came up again.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. I have like... I really do have like 3 more rooms, and 2 of those rooms are zombie rooms. Here we go. This might be the run, assuming these bugs don't fuck me. Thoughts and prayers? Let's go. Billy, keep tanking. I'm using Magnum ammo because we're at the end of it and there's only zombies left. Burn the Magnum ammo, it's fine. See? Told you it was fine. I told you it was fine. Yeah, so there are like 3 zombies in this room. And then there's that one room on the east side of the main hall, 2nd floor, that has like 4 or 5 zombies in it. And that's basically like every threat dealt with once I've cleared that. Hold on. I can't exchange with her because she's aiming, I'm assuming. There might be a green herb here too. I might have actually cleared the whole map, chat. I think we're basically done. Real shit. That zombie's alive, but just let him have it. He earned it. Yeah, there's an herb for Rebecca. Oh my god. Bro, and my characters are not like on the verge of death. Like we just might actually be clear. You would know if you cleared the map because there's an achievement for it. Well, hold on. Well, I don't think... Oh, wait. There's an achievement for killing every enemy in Leech Hunter. Okay. Is there... Like, I missed that if there is. Can we confirm? Yeah, okay. Yeah, about that. And it gets worse. Is that including the enemies that respawn when you collect 90 leeches? Oh, why am I running into them? I know there's more. Does make it seem more urgent. Yeah, it's because this is like the battle mini game for RE0. But interestingly, it's like the only battle mini game in classic RE that doesn't have a timer. Like, you really can just take this at your own pace, and it's very chill. Well, aside from being so scarce in terms of healing items and stuff. Sorry. I just got invited to a birthday party next week. I need to go back through that. My eyes raised because of some of the people who will be there. I need to be there. That's gonna be such a shit show. That's gonna be a disaster. You ever get invited to an event like that, chat? Where you find out that some people are gonna be there and you're just like, oh man, that's gonna be something. It's one of those. Oh yeah, Billy's duplicate handgun, I forget, is in this room. For whatever reason. Does it include the Ravens? I guess I have plenty of handgun ammo. Ah! Get off of me! Fuck! Got him! Someone in Yakuza subreddit is asking if they should play Yakuza 4 or wait for Kiwami. Do they really have no tolerance for older games? It's just the Yakuza community has shot themselves in the foot by telling people to start with 0 and all that. Like, this is a self-inflicted wound of the Yakuza community. It seemed so innocent at first, you know, like, yeah, just start with the more modern games. They're easier to get into. It's no big deal. Until you have people avoiding any game that came out like pre-2015 like the fucking plague. And because the series only blew up recently, it's like most of the community that are doing it. I am just so entirely the champion now of like, play the old games. Am I a member or a tourist? You're a tourist so far. I am half joking, but Kind of. Only because you're... Rebecca, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Your experience with the series is so scattershot. If that makes sense. Like, it's so... all over the place. That's the only reason. I'm gonna try to draw the Leech Man's attention to Billy instead of Rebecca, at the very least. Fuck. I just died. Oh my god, I didn't. What? I do not understand that interaction at all. Chat, what just happened? Point blank, Leech Man explosion. No damage. Billy got hit stunned. Rebecca didn't even feel it. Like, genuinely, just nothing happened. They both got point blanked with that. I'm not complaining. Because that should have killed Rebecca and ended the entire run. Like, if the game behaved consistently the way it normally does, that should have killed the whole run. But by some weird form of grace, we're still here. I don't think I ever cleared this room. The zombie room in the back corner. I don't think I did.
I'll check it
Fuck
out.
YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know why that got held. But yeah, Dead Souls is very accessible on PS3. It's not hard to find a copy of Dead Souls. I got a physical copy and it wasn't even hard to find, at least in the US market. And at least at the time that I was trying to buy it. I don't know, like, things change like that very often. But when I was in the market for it, it was easy to get my hands on. Honestly, all of the RGG games seeking, like, physical copies in the modern day has not been a struggle. Like, even the JP only games, like, importing is always inconvenient. But aside from that, like, Yakuza is so successful in Japan that when I did go to buy, you know, Kenzan and Ishin and stuff, they were like 10, 15 bucks a pop for a physical copy. Import fees on top of that. But like the game itself was only like 10 bucks to get a physical copy off the internet. They were really easy to collect, weirdly. You would think they wouldn't be. Whereas like Resident Evil Gaiden, dude, I spent $90 on just the cartridge to be able to do that game, to do a video for it. I mean, I normally go for complete in-box copies of everything I buy physical nowadays because, like, if I'm buying a physical copy, I want the full thing. I don't want to just buy the disc or whatever. Gaiden, I made an exception because to get a complete in-box copy of Resident Evil Gaiden is like upwards of $200. Even spending $90 for just the cartridge was like, yeah, I'm just getting the cartridge, actually. Old consoles and games don't tend to go up in price, even if they're kind of rare. That could be true. I haven't, like, particularly heard that. But I could believe that. I don't want to give all the ammo to Billy. But since I'm controlling Billy for the better handgun. Damn, he had like a full zombie of health. Full zombie's worth. Did you find the card book? I didn't look yet. Him too, I should have just stomped those guys. Collecting the leeches now while just clearing out like the very small amount of enemies that are left but not dangerous. Hold on, let me get a leech count. Billy's got 8, Rebecca's got 1. We have 9 leeches, chat. 9 of them. Fuck, man. Killing all enemies is really a challenge for this. Because the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, are you serious? I think I double-checked this room already, but let me triple-check. Just to be 100% certain there's nothing in here. Because there are 2 more leechmen still. It's a nightmare. I feel like that might be a different run of Leech Hunter to kill all enemies. Like, I might need to just grab 100 leeches and leave. And accept that it is going to take an extreme degree of planning to clear every enemy out. It already took a lot of practice and planning just to get myself in a spot where I can reasonably collect all 100 leeches. You know? Like, going a step above and killing every single enemy, including the respawn wave, I would assume. Like, this run, legit, even if I do want to go kill those leechmen, I have no heals and like 50-ish handgun bullets. It's not happening. It could happen, but then that's not including the respawn, right? I might just grab 100 leeches and dip on this run. And killing all of the enemies might have to be a different run. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I might just take the fact that I can, like, get all the rewards for collecting every leech and all that on this run. And then do a whole other run that is geared towards just clearing the entire map of enemies. Because that is insane. That's a crazy achievement. RE0 remains RE0. Ridiculously hard, I mean. Yoink you. Yoink you. We just keep her going. The Great Leech Collection. We're at 21 leeches. Should probably the respawn wave isn't until 90, correct? 90 leeches collected is when we get the final wave. Yep, okay. So it doesn't really matter the order I collect things in, as long as I leave like all the main hall leeches and the kitchen leeches for last. Like, that was already the plan. should be fine if I stick to that plan. Because I was thinking, like, just in case it's sooner, I could go clear out all the basement leeches first, come back to everything else, but that shouldn't be necessary. I don't think. Chat, what enemies do respawn? Is it like all the enemies in the map come back? What does spawn at 90? I'm trying to think if it's worth the risk to go for all enemies this run. Trying to gauge if it's worth it.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
The extra are just zombies. Okay. Leche Hunter. That's what they called me in high school. And is it zombies like
Let's regroup.
all over the place? Or just a select handful in like one location? How many zombies come back?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Can she not climb that on her own? Doesn't look like it. I found a list of the spawns. Okay.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
What are the respawns like? Misspelled again. We're at 34 leeches. Oh, there's one in that corner. I barely saw it. Trying to post, but it's too many words. Yeah, that's fine. Pure AA games. I do miss when we had more AA games. I really do. Is that zombie alive? It must be to still be there. Oh, I missed this handgun ammo. How much is that? Chad, I could risk it all. Basement, third floor room where you found the fire key. Second floor room with the fireplace on the east side. Second floor balcony that connects to the conference room. Jesus, this is a lot of zombies. knowing that that's not all of it. Armored Core 6 brought me back to that AA game vibe. It does. It feels more like that, right? Like just that kind of scale of game. Both corridors connecting the west side of the conference room, the kitchen off of the dining room. This is a lot. Sonic games also feel AA. Well, no comment. The Sonic games will find me. Or the Sonic fans and games, they will also find me, probably. Oh, there is another one. Hold on. Okay, that's the entire thing. Are those are groups of zombies? Correct? I haven't been down that hallway. I have not. It's 21 zombies and a plague crawler. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. I do not have the ammo for those zombies is the thing, right? Like the leech men, I could risk. I could. But that many zombies, I simply do not have the ammo. So I won't. I'll have to do a more like thoroughly planned out run to get all the zombies. Found a Yoshimitsu move in Tekken 8, and I bet you can't fight against it. I swear, if he discovered Flash. So I'm trying to think. Like, Yoshi has so much gimmick bullshit, but none of it is, like, too crazy. Assuming you know the Yoshi matchup. But if we're talking Flash, crouch kick spam, what is it? Because I definitely know it. Played a lot of Tekken 8, and Yoshi's really popular because he's so broken. So I definitely know it already. What are we talking about? Hard to explain, you say? It's when he's jumping with his sword. That could be so many different moves. Is it the stance where he goes into helicopter? Is it the one where he's like propped up on his sword and like walking around on it? Is it the jump spin that hits low? The second one. I can counter that. Even on Kazuya, I can counter that. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh. My Kazuya. I need to get back on Kazuya. Ooh. 59 leeches currently. I gotta get back on my Kazuya grind. He was almost a Tekken King when I was last playing him. I gotta get back to it. I gotta get my Tekken King. That's big 60 right there. 60 leeches. I need more. I need more than 60. I need all 100. I'll go down here first. Isn't Soul Calibur confirmed to be a Tekken prequel? Is it? Did I kill these spiders? Or did I leave them? I killed them. Huge. I doubt it. I've never heard it, if that is true. I don't think it is. I think it just has some crossover characters. I'm aware of Street Fighter. It's got 50 Cent. Street Fighter 6 is solid. Although I do have to say that between Tekken and Street Fighter, Drive Gauge and Heat were fun additions. But I'm starting to feel like that angry boomer in the FGC who's kind of hoping for more fighting games in the near future that don't have like crazy comeback mechanics like that. Especially because both Street Fighter and Tekken already had comeback mechanics in the form of like Rage and well, Street Fighter's just always had like its level 3 supers and stuff. But I feel like layering on multiple comeback mechanics has made those games a lot. And like, I like it. But for both of them, I feel like I want Street Fighter 7 and Tekken 9 to both dial it back a little bit. I yearn for a more fundamental fighting game again. Especially with Tekken. The more that people have discovered with Heat, and especially with a lot of the Season 2 changes, I'm sort of like, ugh. Ugh. You think Virtua Fighter 6 can take over MK's position in the big 3 since MK kind of fell off? I'm gonna be real, I don't think so. Only because Virtua Fighter is just so niche and always has been. I don't think it will be able to land itself a spot in the top 3. I think if anything was going to overtake it as a top 3, real shit. Oh, I did have one more green herb down here. Sorry. Yeah, Tokon. I was gonna say Arxis. But no, Tokon would be the one that I honestly see becoming a top 3 over anything else. Or like a big 3, rather. Especially so because like Marvel vs. Capcom was always the one that was sitting like just behind the other 3 when it was active. Then it went inactive for so long. Like, it totally fell off the map because Capcom is just not using that property. So, like, Tokon, A, coming off the back of, like, Dragon Ball FighterZ, which was already so big, and B, fusing that with Marvel in a fighting game, in a 2D fighter, I feel like Tokon, if anything, would be the next, like, big 3 contender they did an early playtest and people weren't really impressed. People were impressed. People just still have a lot of feedback because the fighting game community is very feedback heavy. But like all the big fighting game players and creators are very optimistic on Tokon. Dabbled with it over the decades. Its inputs can be brutal, needing perfection timing. It can be dull to look at. Its roster is very bland, but it's a good series with history. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, Virtua Fighter has always just been almost like trapped by its own design, if that makes sense. But like at the same time, with the crowd that does really enjoy Virtua Fighter, that design is what makes them enjoy it so much, right? So they couldn't just ditch it. Like, that would kind of kill Virtua Fighter. But at the same time, it's the thing that has always hurt Virtua Fighter. Sorry, I'm reading something on my phone. Leech. At some point here, I'm gonna have to drop my handgun ammo. That's when the real shit show starts. How many do I have? Oh boy. 76 leeches currently. Could at least just do this. How many are in here? None? I don't think. Fallout 76? Yes. Oops, I ran right over one. It's fine. Bit like Tekken 2 with the big jumps. Yeah, the fucking moon jumps from like old VF and Tekken. Like Tekken 1 and 2 had the moon jumps. That's why I love VF. I mean, VF is also really crazy. Like, really fucking wacky. Not Tekken wacky, but to be fair, nothing is Tekken wacky. Well, Marvel versus Capcom I was just talking about, but that's, you know, Marvel plus everything Capcom. You get fucking Spider-Man versus Virgil, and yeah, things get pretty wild. Deadpool versus Dante is a real matchup that can happen in Marvel versus Capcom. All right, Rebecca, for as long as we can hold it, you hold the ammo. Billy is officially going above 40 leeches. Oh God, is she about to have to drop the ammo right here too? All right, here we go, chat. Let's hope this enemy respawn wave isn't bad. Oops, that's the ammo. What's the leech count? Hold on, wait for it. 82. 82 leeches. Tekken until 4 was serious is a crazy statement. Because Tekken 4 is like the most serious Tekken. Way more serious than anything that came before it or after it. That was when they tried to tone everything down. That's why people hated Tekken 4. Spider-Man versus Nemi in MVC Infinite. We don't talk about Infinite, but yeah. That is a matchup. We don't talk about Infinite, though. It's not allowed. Was that 84? The speed at which the smile left your face when you read the word infinite. Became a lot more goofy starting with 5. Tekken was always goofy, though. Like, always. Even, like, 1 and 2 were super goofy. Like, Paul training day in, day out so that he could fight against the oncoming alien invasion was a thing. Pre-Tekken 5. Kazuya's been a sneakerhead since day 1. Two leeches in one sink is crazy. There are so many in this kitchen. Like, I'm sitting here like, man, am I sure I'm gonna have every leech at the end of this? And then this kitchen comes out of nowhere. I finally go in here to collect. And yeah, I think I'm good. Hold on, I need this one first. What's the count? Oh God. 91. Official leech count. 91 leeches. No zombies in this room. 92 leeches. I feel like I missed one room. Somewhere. Maybe not. Hold on. Is that 94 leeches? 2, 6. Yeah, 94. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't miss a room. There were just way more in here than I thought. I thought there was like 1 leech left in here. I'm getting out of here with all 100. Watch me. Round up the main hall leeches. 95. $96. $97. Holy moly, it's happening. Oops, wrong one. 98. 99. $100 leeches. Look at them, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. 100 leeches. Where were they supposed to respawn? Oops. I just accidentally called someone. While trying to go back to my stream, I accidentally just hit the call button. That's fine. This room was supposed to respawn some zombies, right? Did they respawn? This... And then hung up. The list lie? Is it just a hard mode thing? A hard difficulty thing? Potentially?
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Only when you have 90? I have 100. Before I risk it all. I'll just take my leeches and leave. Yeah. Because this won't get me the achievement, but it will get me every unlockable from Leech Hunter. I popped 2 achievements there. One of them being finishing with an E rank or above, but I already did that, so it must just be bugged. Infinite ammo hunting gun, a bigger Magnum, and seemingly an infinite ammo Magnum? The C rank item, infinite hunting gun ammo. Find the hunting gun in the game and you will have unlimited ammo. The B rank item, the Magnum revolver. It's somewhere in the train. Look for it when you play. And the A rank item, infinite ammo. Any weapon you receive during the game will have unlimited ammo. Holy fuck, that's better than any other reward. What? Every weapon has infinite ammo? I was right to just get 100 leeches. I was so right to just get 100 leeches. Okay, wait.
Resident Evil.
Oh wait,
0.
this isn't gonna... I said new game. I need to load the file. Go back.
Resident Evil 0.
That's an RE3 reward. Infinite ammo for all weapons, but RE3, well, RE3 you got it from the side game too. You had to buy everything in the shop in Mercenaries, and that would get you infinite ammo for every gun. That was the only other time so far from the series that infinite ammo everything has been a reward. Kind of pointless to give me the machine gun ammo now. Wait, so how do I get the machine gun in the main game then? It must be an unlockable from something else. Because it didn't come from Leech Hunter.
This is Officer Chambers.
Oh, I should change my outfit. Hold on. Leather outfit. This is a crazy alternate costume. Shit. Matches Billy's alt costume way better than the cowgirl one. Billy has it? It didn't list from the Leech Hunter rewards though. I don't think I unlocked it yet. It must come from something else.
So many erections!
True. Oh, I can't change his costume yet. Damn it. Ooh, I forgot there's two of you. And this is still just a handgun. Shit.
Ow!
Yeah, Rebecca has no health. There's an herb. Challenge run about to be a breeze. Yeah, something tells me that like the don't combine any herbs run and the, you know, whatever else, I think it might be easier now. Oh, it's just right there. Oh my God. Oh, a Magnum revolver containing enhanced parts like a new cylinder and frame. Its tremendous power makes it more of a hand cannon than a handgun. I could have grabbed this before the dogs even. If I had just known that it would be right there. I thought it was going to be like later into the train. No. No, it literally is like the third room you can enter on the entire train. Never joined live, but watched maybe 60 days of your Resi run. Great stuff. Oh, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Thank you. Blam! Infinite bullets, bitch. We're cooking now. Why am I even carrying my normal handgun? What use do I have for that now? I have the Magnum Dong. Oh, you have to get the highest rank for the main game on normal or hard. Oh. S rank with items like these should be doable at the very least. I think I could probably manage. Probably. The Magnum taking the zombies' heads clean off is great. Hold on, I don't need Billy's help for this Leech man. Check this shit out. This is why we play Leech Hunter mode. Wait for this. Check it. It was that fast. It killed him. That killed him. Okay. Chat, RE0 is fun all of a sudden. I like RE0 now. It's always fun. I shit on it. But for reasons I can't explain, it suddenly got significantly better, I think. So the machine gun is from getting an S rank in the game. And then whenever I get it, it will be infinite ammo because of this reward. Getting Leech Hunter off the list was definitely a good call. Granted, I still have an achievement. We're not totally done with it. I'll go back for it, but this will make challenge runs a lot easier. You know what? just because I'm feeling crazy. Put Rebecca in there. You know what's gonna be really easy now, actually? The speed run. I haven't done my speed run yet either. Completing the game in however many hours I think might be doable this way. Where did I get the handgun bullets from? Oh, from Billy tossing them to her in the cutscene. I was like, why do I have those? Why would I have picked those up? It's fun and all till hard mode, and I did play Leech Hunter twice because I wanted the infinite ammo for hard mode. Can I start a hard mode playthrough on the same save file? Because when I say again, it just puts me right back in on normal difficulty. Leech Hunter will be easier because one character can have a spare slot now. I don't think the infinite ammo carries to Leech Hunter, does it? Does it? Fun and hilarious with infinite ammo. I mean, I may have cheesed the 100% to an extent by taking this route. I can acknowledge that. But it's not my fault they let me play Leech Hunter that early. I didn't mean infinite ammo. What do you mean one character can have a spare slot now? Oh, because I only need 90 leeches, right, before the respawn wave. I get you. Oops. I just need to get Billy a good gun and we'll be cooking. If this was for the speed run or for a challenge run or whatever, Rebecca would be down here right now and not Billy. But you are right. I only need 90 leeches to trigger the respawn. So I will have at least one more inventory slot. Should help a bit. This is so goofy, though, with the infinite ammo now, because literally for both characters, I just need to have the most powerful weapon I've found for them at that specific point in the game. Right? Like, Billy has his handgun right now. As soon as I get to the hunting gun up in the top of the train, I have no need for this handgun. It just goes back on the floor. It's gone. I already ditched Rebecca's handgun. She has a Magnum. She doesn't need it. This is great. This is how RE0 was meant to be played. I can leave the partner AI on too. They don't waste any bullets when they're all infinite. Hell, I can just drop his handgun now, can't I? Just wait until I get that SMG from the S rank. All of these rewards, there are so many unlockables in this game. And with the fact that I got this one so early, most of the rest of this 100% is gonna just be a power trip. Screamer, yes. No item box puts me off. Honestly? Playing it and then going for unlockables might be worth. The unlockables are pretty good. Just even so far, I haven't even gotten like half of them. Come here. Oh, son of a bitch. Blam. 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 Get out of here. Did you get Culver's? I did not. I am going out for dinner though. Like immediately after stream. Dang, I know. It's awful. Back to Rebecca. I mean, honestly, like, the Magnum can go with one character. Well, and then later, way later in the game, there's going to be the other Magnum, but, like, the revolver can go with Rebecca just the whole game. Billy can rock, like, a shotgun for a bit with infinite ammo. That's plenty. Even if it's not, like, optimal, that's more than enough. Infinite ammo shotgun will do.
I gotta show everyone my banana.
Once I have the grenade launcher, I can just bump him up to that. And then once we find, like, the normal Magnum, I can bump him up to that. It's crazy. Just the... This might make RE0
I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna get fucking clipped, bitch.
way more fun than I would have thought it would be for the 100%. Anyway. Oh, I should make coins an alternate trigger. Because I'm going out to dinner, and because I'm just kind of fucking around with the rewards right now, I'm going to end 2 minutes early and make sure that I am on time for my outing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like... what else are we doing? Metal Gear, Yakuza, Ace Combat, all sorts of good 100% and stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with the algorithm and stuff. You know how that goes. I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. Things like Twitter, Discord server, anything you might be looking for, those are all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of us back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.